So Charles Hoskinson just said something that may ruffle some feathers, and many people may not agree, but I want you to hear what he says, and I want to explain this to you guys because I actually agree with this. So what he said was the industry doesn't need Bitcoin anymore. Now, before you get your pitchforks out, listen to what he says. He says, Bitcoin is a religion. It's not an ecosystem. Bitcoin needs the industry to survive, and sure as hell needs the exchanges and all other infrastructure because it's not self-sufficient in that dimension. And he's not wrong. All right. When we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin, the chain. All right. It was first to market. It laid the framework for other blockchains to be built. And that's what it did. It paved the way. Right. But the problem is now Bitcoin is old. It's slow. It's dated tech. There's a reason nobody is building forks of Bitcoin anymore, right? It's forks of other things, new chains entirely. There are better opportunities out there. Something like Cardano, for example. It's faster. It's more secure. It's more scalable. It's got better interoperability. There's more advancements going on. And that can be said for some other chains in the space as well, right? So that is why when we truly hit a DeFi explosion, Bitcoin is not going to thrive. All right. I'm talking about times of actual enterprise adoption, times of corporations actually utilizing blockchain tech, which isn't here yet, right? We're still in the early days. We're still pre all this. There's some tests at our beginning. That's why you're starting to see partnerships. That's why you're starting to see, for example, Vodafone utilizing Cardano to build an NFT chain, right? And not NFT chain, NFT rewards program for their customers, right? The signs are there that this wave is about to take place. It's just a question of when it begins. And the reason why Bitcoin won't thrive during that time is because you can't utilize Bitcoin, the network. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, the asset itself, right? I have said before that I don't believe Bitcoin is going to be the most dominant coin in the space for much longer. Now, whether that's this next market cycle, I'm talking the one, in what would be 2028 and 2029, or the following market cycle, it remains to be seen. But I believe it gets passed by multiple other coins simply from demand, probably Ethereum, possibly ADA, as long as, the chain takes off. And there are many others. I think Bitcoin doesn't fade to irrelevance. I think its primary purpose now is a store of value. And I believe that it will retain that, right? It'll still stay as a premier store of value in the space. But because of its actual non-utility from a chain standpoint, it's going to suffer when DeFi begins to explode. All right. That's the best way I can explain it. It's the reason why Charles Hoskinson has said that Bitcoin relies on the industry. It really does. It really does. When there wasn't much in the space, when there was no competition, that was an opportunity for Bitcoin to thrive. But just like Blockbuster, just like Motorola, it will cede to better tech over time. Something like Cardano has taken major steps forward that can usurp something like Bitcoin, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. That's probably the best explanation for what he says. And I do stand behind these words. I think that at some point Bitcoin will be passed by multiple coins, but that doesn't mean it's not a good store of value. It doesn't mean it doesn't provide opportunity. And it'll be interesting to see what happens because there's going to be a shift that takes place right now, right? Obviously, everything currently relies on Bitcoin. Bitcoin sets the direction of the market. But how wild is it going to be when you have multiple assets that have larger market caps than Bitcoin, and there are multiple directions that could be set from multiple different coins? It's going to be a very wild time. Again, I don't think this is going to happen during this bull market. It may be the following one. It may be the one after, but that's why I said the crypto landscape over the next 5 to 10 years is drastically going to change. And the good thing is, as long as Cardano and as long as ADA keep taking steps forward and gaining dominance, ADA is gaining dominance, market cycle over market cycle, as long as that continues to happen, I think we'll be well positioned for the future of blockchain tech and crypto in general and the rest of our lives. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but I hope you have a great day and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.